Okay. Right, bismillah. Okay, folks. Sorry about that little gap in the video. Bit of battery failure there. Battery exhausted as we. Right, here we go. 6 equals plus 4x. Right, we had Mr. Umar explain to us. So we need to move the multiply by 4 over. Opposite time by 4 is? Divide by 4. This is the point here. At this point, students start panicking. Okay, they start getting the jillibidis.
Okay.
Now, 6 divided by 4 is, if you work it out, so 6 divided by 4 is 1, remainder 2. So that is the same Ramiz as?
1.5.
Okay folks, if you get 1.5 in the examination, it's not wrong. You don't need to jump out the window or run out the hole. Okay? So nothing, 1.5 is a properly acceptable answer. If you do maths, we get decimal answers, fractional answers, negative decimal answers. So don't get worried if you get a decimal answer thinking I've done it wrong. That's all done. So x has a value of 1.5. We first of all formed the equation, we rearranged it, we solved it. We're done. Okay. Are we happy with that, folks? We copied it all down. Mr. Saf, are you copying these things down? You do it in a very relaxed mode, sitting at the back. You're just sitting there. It's like you're sitting in the Bahamas or in the Bay. Okay. Can we make sure that we're actually copying these model answers down?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Right, here we go. Right, Debbie drove from junction 12 to junction 13 on a motorway. That's where she started, that's where she's finished. He goes there. Ian also drove from junction 12 to junction 13 on the same motorway. He drove an average speed of 66 kilometers per hour. Okay, now. Alright. How much time did she do that? So, distance is 30 kilometers. Okay, now, what I want you to do with the ruler, I want you to extend that line. Let's try to work out what the speed was over half an hour. Okay, hang on a second. That's not 20. Is that exactly 20? That's 20 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because my mind's just a bit fuzzy, isn't it? Okay, folks, can you please extend your line for me, please? Accurately from the original line. Okay, that's my original line being extended. Now, if Ian drove at average speed of 66 kilometers in 1 hour, okay. Now, what we need to do first of all, we need to work out how fast she was traveling. So, folks, can you tell me on your graph here, what is the value that this corresponds to? On your graph, it's not too accurate on this particular graph over here. On your graphs, folks, when you extend that line, when you get to 30 minutes,
37.
38.
okay,
38.
38.
37. 38.
Alright, let me have a quick look myself. On that, we got 37.
Okay, 37.
37?
Yeah.
Yeah, 37. 37 is good. Okay, if you extend this line, we hit 37. Three squares on top,
Yeah.
folks, 37?
Yeah.
Right. So according to this particular graph here, she is traveling at 37 kilometers per half an hour. So how fast is that then per hour? How fast is that? So she is traveling at 74 kilometers per hour. And that is the lady Debbie. So Debbie is traveling at 74 kilometers per hour and Mr. Ian is traveling at 66 kilometers per hour. So in half an hour, how far will you go in half an hour?
33.
33. So in half an hour we'll go 33. So 31, 32.
Debbie's faster, that means.
So we can see by using both techniques. There's Ian's. Because Ian's graph is below hers, that shows that Debbie is traveling at a faster speed. Because she has to reach here. So this person reaches there first. So Debbie is
What?
traveling faster. She is traveling at 74 kilometers an hour compared to Ian at 66 kilometers an hour. Done. Two ways of doing it. Okay, so we can work out her speed over the whole hour by extending the line thing, what speed she's traveling, and then we work out his speed as well, and we can see that his line is below, so she gets there first. That's her speed. Done. Remember, she's doing 37 kilometers per half an hour. The lady Debbie, that means in an hour she's doing 74. So this was Debbie. Okay, has everybody got that down?
Done, nearly.
Smith, don't move forward yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. What about
You're free, done. Yeah, she's done.
okay. Done? On this side, folks? Yeah.
You have to reduce it that much to get the whole page on.
Wow, can hardly see that, huh? That's okay, what we're going to do is on the side, over here. So y is equal to, was it half
Half x plus 5.
plus 5? Okay, on the grid, draw the graph of that from values of minus 2 to 4. Okay, so you do minus 2, 0 and 4. Okay, right. So I want you to make it as big as you can. And I want to see these two parts in the whole thing. Get rid of that. Quickly,
The master.
move the mouse, because you holding this. It's me over here. That's it. It's me for later. Okay, okay. And then start something. Now bring it all up. Okay, you need to make it a bit smaller. A bit more smaller. That's lovely. That's lovely. Beautiful. Okay, folks, when it says you want you to do from minus 2 to 4, they haven't given you a table, have they?
No.
This means that you got to cover those two values between them and that. So you don't need to do every single value. How many values are we going to do now?
3.
3. How many do we need to do?
2.
But we can do one extra just to make sure that we haven't made a mistake. Okay, so here we go, folks. That's the function y equals half x plus 5. So we're going to have now half time by minus 2 add 5. So half time by minus 2 is minus 1. Minus 1 add 5 is?
6.
Minus 1 add 5 is?
Plus 4.
Okay, plus 4. Okay, half time by nothing is?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, and then we add 5. MashaAllah, look at some really bright students here today, MashaAllah.
Thank you.
Okay. Awake students. We have half time by 4 is 2. Okay, don't rush all at once answers, yeah? Half time by 4 is 2. 2 add the 5 is?
7.
MashaAllah, you mentioned it right? Excellent. Ooh. Right, folks. So, Mr. Hamza, we're going to plot which values? These pairs of values. This is going to be my x value, that's going to be my y value. These are my coordinates. Okay, folks, let's start plotting. Can you read them out to me first? Minus 2 is? Minus 2 is? 4. So we've got minus 2 along the x and up by 4. That's my first coordinate there, minus 2, 4. Mr. Ramiz, read the second coordinates to me.
0, 5.
0, 5. So 0 along the x coordinate and then up by
5.
Up by 5. Excellent, lovely. Next point, let's have Afira.
What? Oh.
4
4.
and
7.
so we go across by 4 and up by
7.
7. Okay, now if we haven't made a mistake in the graph, we should get a straight line. If you don't get a straight line, that means there's a mistake somewhere. Go back and correct it. Okay, folks, get your rulers and try to draw a straight line. Hamza, are you with me? You see it, yeah? Know what you're doing? Lovely, Mr. Hamza. So this is y is equal to half x plus 5. Done. Everybody managed to do that in the earlier test?
Yeah.
Yes? No? Oh God. Ah, gee. Right, couldn't get there. Right. And copied it. Pratap, are you with us?
Yeah, do you have to do that thing?
Table.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
because I did it in my head and it was right.
Okay, that's. Well, you want to show the examiner that you do some calculations, isn't it?
Okay.
Or at least show two values.
Okay.
Right, Smith, can you read this next question, please? Okay, this next question, I can't do it on the board because obviously the size, we're going to use the visualizer now. So folks, just bear with me a moment while I quickly switch over to the visualizer. Okay, and let me try to do it over here, inshallah. Put the lights on. Okay. Mr. Ramiz, can I just have yours off you, please?
My exam paper.
Yes, please. Miss somebody's.
So can you turn the light off? Can't see.
Okay, right. Ramiz, can you pass me the tractor and stuff and thing? Okay, can you hit the light, please? Ben, hold it. Okay, right. I need to increase the lights here. Is that a bit better or?
A bit too much.
Is that better? Okay, right now folks, I want to enlarge it for you guys over here watching it. Okay, is that nice and big now? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get cracking. Let me see the ruler. Okay, because here is the map. The position of ship S is marked here. Scale is 1 centimeter represents 100 meters. Point C is on the coast over here. Ship must not sail closer than 500 meters to point C. The ship sails on a bearing of 037. So we got two things. We got a distance and a bearing. So let's first of all find out, will the ship sail closer than 500? You must explain your answer. Right. Okay folks, can you all get your compasses? Now, if you got 500 meters, how many centimeters is that then?
5 is 5.
Okay folks, if you got 500 meters here and the scale is 1 centimeter to 500, that means we have to do 500 divided by 100, that gives you 5 centimeters. So what we need to do now, okay, follow me on the board above please folks. Can you measure 5 centimeters?
So down the ruler.
Okay. Can somebody borrow a few ruler please?
I got one.
Okay, good. Right. So my compass is set to 5 centimeters now. I'm going to do a... Okay, well it was set to 5 centimeters until it flopped. Let's try that again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you get my master one?
it's in the drawer.
I think so. Folks, just give me one moment while I change to my master compass. This one's a bit loose.
This one's a bit tight.
Okay, right, here comes disaster. Right, let's try this. Sorry about that folks, let's just try that again. So we're going to set it to 5 centimeters. Let's just hope this one doesn't flop. Okay, this is 5 centimeters now folks, so I'm going to do now. Inshallah, we're going to do a nice little arc. Okay folks, can you all repeat that please? Can you follow what I'm doing here? Just double check that folks, double check it. Okay, now that one is a little bit out. Okay. Let's try that once more. Okay folks, right. There's a mark here. Just make sure we got that. This compass is a little bit tightening. Okay, right. Okay, right. I'm happy with that one now. Okay, folks, sorry about that previous attempt, but just that's the nature of this kind of question. Now, we know now the distance from here to there is going to be 500 meters in real life. Yeah? that here is 5 centimeters, which represents 500 meters. Now, it says we need to do a bearing of 0.37, is that right? Now 0.37, all bearings start from north, and we go in which direction? Clockwise. So put the cross over here, the T, on the X, get the 0 line nicely balanced on the 0, and we're going to come around by, was it 30?
7.
7, which is right about here. Okay. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 37 over here. So my 37 is approximately here. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw a line along the 37. Alright. Will the ship sail closer than 500 meters? The answer is
Yes.
yes.
I don't know.
You must explain your answer. Yes, the ship will enter the 500 meter radius from C. So that's S, that's C. We can just call this point E. From C at point C, point E. Okay. Okay, we happy with that, folks? So we've done the mathematics. We've done the line. We've done the locus. Right. Ready for the next question?
Well done.
Okay. We'll hold on.
Done.
Let's just make sure we have it.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. We're running out of.
Should I take it off?
No. Okay. Right. Alright. Let's move back to the projector. Do you have your model? Okay, let's put the light back on, please. Yes, please, ladies. Okay, so take it up. Right, okay, folks. Right.